Hey, you guys. Welcome back to our channel, you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am a little concerned about this. Um, Excuse me. Real quick. That's fine. Welcome. Hi, you guys. Welcome back to our channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All subscribers, old and new. Welcome back, you guys. Welcome back. You guys, I was low-key battling about when I was gonna come on live today. But that's neither near here, whatever. I'm here now. But yes, you guys, happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to you guys. How you guys all doing? Y'all, your girl did her nails today. Aren't they cute? Yeah, I didn't remember I told you guys I was taking pictures with the family and I briefly painted my nails, my natural nails. Hi, Sabi. Welcome to the live. How are you? Thumbs up the live. I briefly had painted my nails white and they were chipping off already. I was like, you know what? No, I need to feel better. So I was like, you know what? Let me just do my nails real quick. And I did them today. They're like a nude color, like two different type of nudes. And I'm really loving them. I love that your girl is really like putting in the effort to learn this skill. And I learn something new every time I do my nails, you guys. And I absolutely love them. Yeah, you like them? They're like two different top colored nudes, and I did them myself, And I just wanted something kind of plain, but not too plain. It was my first time experimenting with these little gems and stuff, so yay! But anyway, thank you. Welcome to live. How are you guys doing? How's your day going? Happy Thursday. It's almost the weekend. Yes, 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 you guys. Do you guys have plans for the weekend? If so, what are you guys doing? Okay. Oh, you guys, tomorrow, well, a lot of you guys are, well, like I said, when I come on live around this time, the majority of you guys are not from the States. But I know the States tomorrow, Friday, is a Independence Day for them. So if you do celebrate Independence, what are you guys doing? Are you guys barbecuing? What's tea? What's going on? How are you guys spending your holiday season? And also, if you guys are not celebrating the independence, whatever, what are you guys doing for the weekend? Are you keeping your days off? Okay, y'all know how important it is to keep your days off and to do the things that you are supposed to do to uplift yourself during your days off. Okay, sleeping. Sleeping is important. Okay, you guys. I know this times right now, things are crazy in the States, things are crazy everywhere and we need that coin because they're trying to take all the coins away. However, you guys, yourself is that's the number one job. You are the number one job. We spoke about this yesterday. You guys are the priority. You're the number one job. You have to make sure that you are spending the time that you deserve. Yes, you deserve to, heal yourself. Clear your mind. All the things. Can you say my name, please? Sabi Pandi. Did I say that correctly? Welcome, Sabi Pandi. How are you? Welcome to the live. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. We are trying to, get to our 3,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Okay. And stop playing with your girl. Like, subscribe and share and all that stuff. Join the Jamaican Joys. Okay. We are about joy over here, acquiring our joy by any means necessary. Not by any means necessary. You know what I mean? Like, our saying is find your joy or create it. Okay. So definitely, join the crew. But yeah, speaking of joys, like, what are you guys doing to bring some joy to yourselves this weekend? Like, I'm interested to know. As for us, do I have any plans? I had plans for tomorrow to go out with my girl. Y'all, I have plans to go out with my girl tomorrow, but it might be pushed back to Saturday, which is fine. I'm not mad at it at all. Today, you guys, I did absolutely nothing major. Really and truly, there's some things happening around in the household, which I'll just, disclose, at a later date or whatever. But needless to say, I didn't really do much of anything today. Even the kids, they cooked. And your girl ate, and I did my nails, and that was basically, it was self-care day. It was self-care day, unexpectedly, really. I just did not like how the girl's nails was looking. My nails were looking shabby, and y'all know how I feel about that, so I had to do something about with that. And yeah, it's just been an easy breezy day. I feel like this weekend, though, I feel like this weekend I might jump into my closet, and because hubby had to do something to the closet, because you guys know we're building and all that stuff, right? We're under construction, and the I guess it was like the wrong. There's something that you put on the wall, you guys, before you paint. Um, the name escapes me right now, but anyway, that thing is white, and it basically, I don't know if from before it was something patchy about it, I don't know, but it was molding up. So hubby took care of that, because you guys, I cannot deal with mold. I've had my experiences with mold back in the States, you guys. Like, all my stuff was all molded up. Plus, I had my first child around that time, and it's just I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. If it's there, we gotta tack it right then and there. So he handled that, and so all the clothes were obviously out the closet. It was only one small section, but I had to get all my stuff out the closet because I'm not that girl. And yeah, so now that it's fixed, I think I might take the time to do that. um, if not tomorrow, I don't know, depending on my neighbor, she wants to go out. So if we don't go out tomorrow, maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Or if we do go out tomorrow, maybe I'll do my closet Saturday. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But also, something I want to do, you guys, I have a lot of accessories. Um, and hubby had made me this board where I can just like hook them on and stuff. And I put it away. I took everything off, and it all jumbled up together now at some point, and boxes and stuff like that. Hi, welcome. Hi, retired Ruden in Egypt. Welcome, girl. So I want to put my accessories back on that board, because it's hard for me to get to my stuff. So that might be a task that I do this weekend as well. I'm not sure. I'm gonna space the time out, because I'm not trying to do my closet and do that back to back. Like, that's just gonna no, that's gonna harass my life. So yeah, but I might do that project with you guys. I'm not doing my closet with y'all because that's just but I might rearrange and sort out my accessories on that board with you guys. So I'll let you know when that's happening. But yeah, how are you doing, I want to call you Marlene, but you're not Marlene. How are you doing, retired in Egypt? How are you doing? How's your day going? What plans do you have for this weekend? Any good plans? But yeah, that's the plan, you guys. Like, I was supposed to go out with my neighbor. There's a new shop that she wanted to show me, and I might do that. Well, it's not a might. It's just depending on when. If it's tomorrow or if it's Saturday. Um, and then basically just prepping for the kids, because the kids actually go. It's irking me. My I show my daughter. This is the window, you guys. This is when she was tying up the thing. Um, that's a little bit of OCD. Like, cause like right here is like going in. It was like harassing me. Am I actually? But yeah. So, is it a pet board? A peg board? Um, I don't know what that means. It's basically a board. It's it's a frame, wood that he put together, and then we actually put like katinge on it, and we stapled it together, whatever, and that's basically it. And I can just poke my earrings and hook my earrings onto it and stuff. And I had took it down because at one point, because we're under construction, so things are where they're not really supposed to be. So at one point, it was on the side of my bed on the wall, but because we have the mesh for the mosquitoes, and it was basically against it, and it was like when I had to get to it, it was like impossible sometimes. Not impossible, but hassle. Things will fall off if the bed is being moved or whatever, cut from the mesh. Think it was falling off, and then at one point it was going away, and I didn't want my stuff just there. Yes, it's custom jewelry, but I don't care. I like it, so I just so so all is well. We all having a family and friends cookout pool day. Nice, nice. Girl, guess what? Guess what? Hold on, y'all. Let me let this person know I am on live. Can I? Nope. Oh well, they'll leave the message. So I we are getting we're in construction, we're building our home and things like that. And around here, I don't know about Egypt, but when you have workers and stuff, you can't depend on them to stay. You cannot depend on them to stay, okay? A year, 2 years, whatever. And they will make excuse that, for whatever reason, people are always killing people off over here, okay? Like, oh, my mama's sick, my daddy's sick. And it be lies. It be totally lies. Like, how in the States we don't say stuff like that, because we feel like we're not gonna wish that upon anybody. But over here, they don't care. Everybody's sick, everybody's dying, and really and truly, you got paid, and you want to have a day off. You have a weekend off. Instead of just asking for it, you just say this person's sick. I gotta go to my country. I gotta go home and blah blah blah. And a lot of times when that happens, they don't come back. It'd be days. It'd be like, okay, so you coming back? What's going on? Like they don't come back, and you guys set up time for them to come pick up their stuff because you don't fire them, or whatever the case may be. Y'all, it's happened over and over and over again over here. Okay, and so what my neighbor did, which I was, we gotta observe and pay attention to each other. So she basically one of her past workers that was with her, they had him dig their pool. Okay, that's the hole, y'all, and because that is costly. That is costly. So he likes to dig apparently. That's his thing. And so he dug up the pool, y'all. He dug the hole for the pool and everything. So it's just sitting there. So when it's time to do that, that big cost is not part of the equation no longer. Okay. And it's not like they pay him extra because he's just a worker. That's just part of his job. And so that being said, we are having that done too. I was like, you know what? Because we have two male workers, and I'm like, and with this, they're soon supposed to be going on vacation. And I was like, babe, like, let's get them to dig this hole. We don't need it anytime soon. We're not planning on having a pool anytime soon. 'Cause I definitely need to finish my house. You know what I mean? We're not planning on doing the pool anytime soon. However, like, there's two of them, so like, let's get them to do that pool before they go on vacation and decide they're not coming back. So that is one of the things that's happening around here. I was just like, so when you mentioned pool day, I was like, yes, like, you know what I mean? And yeah, we actually this past few days, hubby and I marked the spots that how big we wanted. So they're just gonna start digging. They're just gonna start digging, taking their time. We're not they're not going on vacation anytime soon. It's not a rush, but yeah. And plus, I believe they're gonna stay. I believe they'll be like working here with us. So, but that's what we're doing, y'all. Um, but yeah, that's what is going on, and yeah, it's been it is a lot of work. It is a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but you know what? There's two of them. It's better than my neighbor. My neighbor had one guy, but he's done a phenomenal job, and it's always sucks when they have to leave, or when they leave, or when you force them to leave, or whatever, because you get tired of hiring people over and over, hiring different people coming on your property and all that stuff. Like, I don't like it, y'all. Like, I'm a homebody, so you already know. Like, I don't want people in my space. So all these extra workers coming on your property, and then like I don't like it. So we're gonna get them to do it. Well, they are gonna do it. They've already been told, and they're ready. So I'm very excited about that. It's gonna be a hole for a while, and the kids won't be able to go back there, but that's fine. That is fine. Um, what are you guys looking forward to? I know. Did you ever celebrate the fourth? Is that something you plan? Are you celebrating that still over there in Egypt, or is that something you're just not, you know, you don't care for? I yeah, we're not. It's nothing here or there for us, but I am looking forward to this week. As I said, I'm going to shopping with my friend neighbor, and then I want to do certain things around the house that I've been putting off. I'm not putting off, but just waiting for this specific time to do, like the closet, because we had mold. I don't know if you was there for that conversation. We had a little bit of mold, but it was specifically from the type of product that was used on the wall. So hubby took care of that. So now I can put things back in the closet. So, and I'm actually looking forward to doing that. Like I kind of like, redoing, like my closet and things like that, like freshening it up and things. So that's the plan for that. One second, y'all. Oops. Um, so yeah. Yeah, there you go. I don't celebrate any holidays. Me neither, girl. I'm in Atlanta with my daughter and her family. Oh, okay. I forgot you was over there. And my, my daughter and her family. So I have to celebrate with them. Girl, is that the truth? I'm on my annual vacay in the States for a couple of weeks. Nice. Nice. Enjoy that. Enjoy that, girl. Like, how is the with all the things that's going on in politics wise, like how is the feel? Like does it feel okay? Like did you I know you was in Ohio. You were in Ohio. So you went to Atlanta. So are you does it feel different? Does it feel weird? Does it feel like things are kind of hey solo? Does it feel weird that you're there? Like how does it feel being over there with everything that's going on? Solo, we're talking about what we got plans for this weekend and, what we got going on as far as this for the July holiday. And nobody's doing anything that's come on so far, except for retired and rooted in Egypt, who's visiting her family. She's actually going to celebrate for the July with her family because she ain't got no choice. uh, but yeah, I'm wondering though how she feels about being in the States right now. I have plans to sleep longer than 5 hours. I hear that. I wish you well. I wish you well. Yeah, I have to go. Supposed to go out with my neighbor either Friday or Saturday, and then I want to clean out my closet, and I also have my accessories to do. Which if I would do my accessories with you guys, I don't know if you heard that. Tired of Egypt. I'm gonna do that with you guys sometime this week. It feels great to be with family. I'm sure. Like ugh, I do miss my family. While I'm in town, they unplug from the matrix for me. Oh, so we can all enjoy each other. I love that. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. But expand on that. Expand on that. No, okay, we do expand. No TV, no radio, just us and a little social media. I love that. That's awesome. That's awesome. I wonder if these fools of mine, my family, if my fools, if they would do that, I think they would. I don't. Yeah, I definitely think they would. But that's amazing, though. That's awesome. That's awesome. I do miss the, the shenanigans of the family, the dancing and all that stuff. And actually, there's a wedding that's coming up. If it didn't already, it might be this weekend. Actually, there's a wedding of one of my younger cousins. I was thinking of the same thing. Which part? Which part were you thinking the same thing? But yeah, you guys, like, don't I think some people have days off, and some people, should have the days off if they don't already. But if you do, definitely do not give away your days off, you guys. I'm always talking to you guys about, taking the time off to replenish yourself and to love up on you and taking care of yourself. Like, that 9 to 5 is gonna be there, you know. The day you're supposed to go back there, the Monday or whatever the case may be, it'll be there, you know. And if it's not, then, you know, you won't be the first and you won't be the last. Unplugging from the system. Yeah. Yeah, they would. They definitely would unplug the system for me. Um, but that's amazing though. That's amazing that they do that for you, Matrell. Yeah. So yeah, I remember. But you're retired and rooted in Egypt. I wanted to call you Marlene, but um Marlene is actually in Florida. She's a Florida vlogger. Uh oh no, y'all. Yeah, do y'all hear that baby? The baby's crying. Let me know if you can hear the baby crying from here. Because my earpiece is in this ear and baby's on that side, past the walls. Um, but yeah, you guys, nothing much to report. Just chilling out. Was talking to my BFF earlier. Shout out to you. Yep. And you know, the day went by pretty. It was it was weird. It was lagging for a little bit, but then it went kind of fast too. Um, as I said, I didn't do much. I just did a little bit of self care and trying to focus my mind. Like I thought today was, and sometimes I go through this, you guys. Like I thought today I was going. Yes, we hear the baby, but not too loud. Okay, my bad. Like our kids. I thought today was going to be a lot more productive. But then, my neighbor was like, girl, like, it's okay. Like, you don't have to be, productive all the time. You know what I mean? And it's so true. Like, sometimes we tend to forget that. We tend to act like we're robots. And, so I just did the basics really. I did what I had to, I did like, the normal things like making my bed and stuff like that. Because I can't get into my bed without it being made. Um, Thanks to my mama. So I made my bed. I did the normal everyday stuff, sweeping them up and all that stuff. But my kids are the ones that cooked. And yeah, I just pretty much did nothing, nothing major rather. And sometimes it's gonna be like that, you guys. Sometimes it does, don't feel like because you did very, little compared to other days that you did, I mean, like you have to be like this robot that does everything all the time. It's exhausting being productive all the time. It is, it really is. It absolutely is. Even if it's just like mental work and creative work, it's like, your brain needs to shut down sometimes. And so yeah, I didn't really do much besides chat on the phone with some important peeps all day, and I did my nails, and yeah, y'all. When I tell you I was looking like like a little, I don't know, a little monsterish, in my opinion, like my nails. I was like, no. I was like, no, I had to do something about it. But yeah, you guys, it's definitely important to remember that sometimes, like, just because you're not productive one day out the week or whatever, it does not mean that you failed in any way. And I know sometimes it might feel like that, especially if you come from, how we talk about on this channel all the time, like procrastinating on things we want to get done. And then, when you finally, get on the momentum of doing things and getting things done, and when you take that time off and not do anything, you actually do feel like what the heck? Like who am like what am I doing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, should I be doing something? And you know what, you guys, too, I've noticed about myself, and I've known this about myself, but more and more I guess I kind of see that I have to. put those two things together. Like not being productive does not mean I'm being lazy or anything, but like the same reason why I don't like naps and I'm not a early bed person. Like I'm a night owl. Um, but I can still get up at a normal time. Like if I have to get up at 5 for the kids for school, I'm still going to bed mad late because that's just how I'm built. I won't sleep past 10 ever. And I don't get up at 5 for the most part. Um, but it's those things because I don't like missing out on stuff. I know for sure that I do not like missing out. Like I feel like I'm missing out on something if I'm napping. Like why am I napping? I don't really nap anymore. I haven't napped since I was younger. Um, but yeah, but it's okay though. Like I'm not gonna be judging nobody that takes naps. Like my neighbor takes naps and she is about her naps. Shout out to you, girl, if you're watching. But yeah, I don't take naps. I don't get down to people that take naps. If your body needs it, it needs it. You know what I mean? And if you need to take a pause from all the projects, from all the things you were trying to get done, all of it. It's okay. It's okay. Like the world is not gonna come crashing down. And if it does, at least you napped before I did. Like you're refreshed. You can get you can run. You know what I mean? Like whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? Like I'm not going, it's like too much pressure. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to put too much pressure on yourself, on your body. And because honestly, you guys, I talked to you guys, I think, was it yesterday? I discussed this, talking about the things, yeah, like it's July now, we're halfway through the year. There's a lot of things that we have fulfilled, but there's a lot of things that we have not yet touched base on at all. And one of them being stretching and doing the things for our body, get our bodies moving, all the things, right? And after that live, I swore up and down, okay, like today was gonna be the day, like everything was gonna get done. Pop, 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 pop. Y'all. No, no. I did drink some water though. I tell you guys all the time, drink your water. You know what I mean? But I'm definitely one of those people that fall, and I know it's part of procrastination, but actually and truly, I feel like it's procrastination if you don't follow through. And I actually am one of those people that say I'll start Monday, and I do follow through when the Monday comes. I'm not the one that be like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna start this on Monday, and then I'm gonna wait till the following. I have in the past. Nobody's perfect. I have in the past, but for the most part, I can start Monday and will. You know what I mean? This depends on what it is. There's definitely some things that I'm definitely trying to jump on right away, as far as like spiritual wise and things like that. I definitely want to do better with my prayer life and just increase in my um, just different overall spirituality and just see where I am and think about certain things. Um, yeah, I don't certain things. I personally, for me, I don't feel it necessary to put in the back burner and wait until Monday. You know what I mean? Like if I can start it now, I can start it now. Um, so yeah, don't feel bad if you haven't done nothing. Don't feel bad if you haven't fulfilled all your goals and dreams all in one day. You know what I mean? Like it takes time. It takes pacing yourself, and it's gonna get done. So I'll be an example for you guys. I'm definitely gonna get my stuff done. I'm not just saying this stuff just to say it. I'll be talking to myself all the time. When I talk to you guys, I'm talking to myself. You definitely have to prioritize you. You do. You definitely have to prioritize yourself. And that goes with everything. That goes with your dreams, your goals, your mentality, your spirituality, all of it. And doing too much in all at once is not good either. You know what I mean? Being overly productive, because you're gonna slack on something. You're gonna slack on something, or you're gonna drop the ball somewhere if you got too much going on. And and I sometimes too, how we're all about not procrastinating, on this channel. Sometimes I honestly do feel like when people, or I'll speak for myself, like when you're trying to catch all the balls, that's just another form of procrastination because you know you can't keep all them up. You can't keep all that up. You're just procrastinating the inevitable of getting things done at the right pace because once you drop all those balls, you have a reason to be like, oh no, I tried this and it didn't work. Oh no, I did that. Da, da, da. No, like put a few balls down. You don't have to jump into health, spirituality, what else? Career, hobbies. You don't have to do everything all at once. You know what I mean? And that is what one of the things I have definitely tapped into in 2025, where I will, for instance, like my hobbies, like I definitely will start a hobby, see if I am enjoying it, learn the skills and other things. And once I get to a certain point, and for me, my certain point may be different from you, but like for me, my point is where I no longer have to follow the script of it all. I no longer have to follow the steps of YouTube to do it. You know what I mean? Like I can just free flow and do my thing myself. So when I get to a certain level in that particular hobby, whatever the case may be, then I can add something else to my plate. I'm not trying to juggle all the balls all at once. No, I'm gonna get a little handle on it on one, add another, and then keep at it, keep adding more. You know what I mean? That was working for me. Okay, and eventually you'll be able to juggle a whole lot of balls. You can juggle a whole lot of balls and just do your thing, um, because it's really important that you're not over stimulating yourself, and that's just stress. That's just stress. Okay, nobody got time for stress. Stress ages you. Stress gives you wrinkles. You don't. You're not gonna age gracefully. Like nobody wants stress. Like I tell my kids all the time, don't stress me. Don't stress me. Like so yeah. So yeah, I had to give myself some grace today. Like it's okay. It's okay. I didn't do anything. And you guys like I have to give myself grace all the time. Okay, I be giving myself grace all the time. Yeah, stress is a killer. Like I give myself grace all the time. Like it's all right. Not too much. Not when I know I'm intentionally procrastinating or whatever. But when it comes to just resting my mind and spirit before I jump into the next activity or whatever, yeah, I'm doing that. I am doing that. Sign me up. Sign me up. Okay. As long as there's some kind of motion going on, like I'm good. I am good. So yeah, that's what's going on, you guys. I definitely have been um, getting with the things I want to get done. Not procrastinating, but definitely making sure that I take the time to just woosah and just be and enjoy the now. Enjoy the now, y'all. We had to the garden. I guess hubby got some spray or whatever because some things were molding. They were molding, and it's so weird to me because as things were happening here, a couple other YouTubers, non-garden related at all, like it'd be like mukbangers and stuff like that. They were talking about how they have a garden. The same things was happening, and I know like gardening is gardening, but it's so weird that it was happening. Different parts of the different parts of the world, and it's the same scenarios. I'm just like, wow, that's kind of amazing in a way too. So hubby went and bought the whatever he bought, and I guess the workers sprayed the trees and stuff. So hoping that resolves it all because I will be devastated. Y'all see my garden. Y'all see the flourishing going on. Like I'll be devastated if they just all, you know, but I don't think that's the case though. I don't think that's the case at all. Hopefully everything works out. It's going to work out. Um, yeah, because even our guava, like the guava is a guava and they're so nice and big, but they're bad. They're bad. So maybe they were stressed. Since stress is a killer, maybe they were stressed. I don't know. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to Nane Nane. I don't know if I told you guys. You guys know. I told you guys before. Nane Nane is like Nine eight, it means the number eight. So 99 is August 8th, 8 8. And that's where they have the agricultural situation here. We go to that place, and I'm gonna take you guys this year because I didn't last year. I've taken pics before, and I've shown you guys here and there, maybe a couple of years back. I don't remember because you know, guys, I've been on this channel since you know. So, girl, I don't know. I hope not. That would be disastrous. You know, I don't know. I don't know. Because the person that I heard it from, it happened in Houston. They're in Houston, Texas. So I don't know. I hope not. That would be ridiculous. Like, I mean, I can't put nothing past nobody, but you know, but girl, I don't want to think that. I do not want to think that. Hopefully, what we put on it is fine and it works out. Because really and truly, we haven't done anything like, you know, GMO'd. We haven't done anything like that. All our stuff has been natural. We just put in there. There's cow manure, pig manure. Well, our pig manure is like finishing up though. Like we had some, there's still some on the farm side, like on the ground, but like we don't have any back stock or anything. But we've used cow manure, pig manure, and chicken manure, and you have to know which ones to use because like I think chicken manure is very strong, but it works wonders. But yeah, Commodore is supposed to be the best one, which you we just get um, for a little fee, and yeah, we've been putting on there. It's been doing great. Like my gooseberries, there's a gooseberry that grew wildly under one of the trees, and the gooseberries are like this. I was just like, ooh, I'm like, put it everywhere, put that manure everywhere. So yeah, I hope they're okay. They should be okay. I'm hoping, and yeah. Oh, but 99 and is that's August 8th, and I'm definitely thinking of taking you guys along. I'm hoping I can. Well, no, maybe not. I was hoping I'd find me a selfie stick by then. However, it'd be too crowded. My phone is gonna get snatched up with quickness. So no, I'll hold it like this to myself. Maybe I could find a way to like hang it in it. I'm gonna figure that out. I could probably knit something to make it hang on me or something like that. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna be able to take you guys to night night with me. It might not be a live. Most likely it'll be a recorded or something, so you guys can see the whole thing. It's really pretty, you guys. It's really it gets you motivated to garden, to see how your stuff how you want to set your stuff up. I that's one of the things that they do here annually that I really enjoy going to. Like there's something else called Killy Fair, which I've been to, and it's cool because they give you like this like free samples of stuff, free wine, free samples of this that, and it was fun. And they have it's a lot of stuff. It's like a lot of vendors, a lot of businesses to show off what they've got going on. But I mean it's cool, but I don't care if I miss it. You know what I mean? Nane nane, the agriculture, like ever since I start planting stuff, I go there, I get me a bunch of more seeds, I get me some more plants, and yeah. I already told hubby like I need a little budget. It's got about to go to that nane, and that's in August, you guys. So I'm looking forward to that. And then you guys, y'all, I am um I'm turning 45 this year. I'm turning 45 in September, and a lot of weird feelings. A lot of weird feelings. We'll get to around then. And we'll discuss then. Um, hubby's birthday is like his birthday's on the 10th. Mine's on the 14th. So we only need a few days apart. And we always like pretty much celebrate it together. Like whoever's falls on the weekend, that's when we celebrate it, right? But now, you know, now it's like it doesn't matter because we're on our own time. Um, but yeah, and I don't think he's gonna be around. He's not. He most likely will not be here for our birthdays this year, which is fine. You know, so we'll probably celebrate. But you know what? I already know what I want. I already told them what I wanted for my birthday. Like I got my writing lessons coming, and I told them I wanted like my own my own hat helmet thingy and my own riding boots because I don't like to y'all. when they put if you haven't seen that video when I went on the horse the when I went on the for our anniversary, which was in June 1st is our anniversary, and we went on the 3rd, I think, for riding, and it was our both our first time. And when that guy put that helmet on my head, child, y'all, I was feeling all types of ways. To me, it feels like when you go, or like when you're in the States or wherever, I don't know, wherever else has it, when you go bowling or when you go roller skating and you have to put on, you have to put on other people's shoes and stuff. That's what it felt like to me. And I was just like, oh, I was like this, like, okay, I like this. And then my hair was already up in like in a pony a little bit, like half up, and then I had to take it down so it could fit. And it was like, oh my gosh, the anxiety in me. Okay, at that point, I wasn't even thinking about getting on that dang on horse. I was thinking about what creepy crawly could possibly be in that helmet that this man has put on my head. So for my birthday, I already know I'm getting the lessons, and I told hubby I want my own helmet and boots. So that is part of that. But besides that, I still want to do. I don't know. I still want to do something. I don't know if I want to do another photo shoot or something, or I don't know, something to commemorate being 45. And I know some people are like, oh no, don't tell your age. I don't care. You know, I don't know. So, so yeah, that's what the next few months are gonna be bringing, as well as what we got going. Maybe. Nuh-uh. Am I really? Nah. Cause you look like my age. You look 45 too, like around my age. Are you older? You're not much older. You're not much older. And if you are, go ahead, girl. Go ahead. But yeah, so and that trip to Egypt, I'm telling you, that trip to Egypt is happening. I don't think no later than next year. So you're 59? Okay, okay, okay. Yes. I like that. Like I couldn't tell you that. I couldn't have told you that. So yeah, we gotta take care of ourselves. We can keep looking unlike our age. So yeah. I don't know what else I want to do. Um, there's a you know I'm, it's that age for me is very it was daunting for a while for a couple of reasons, and as I said, I'll get more into that with you guys later. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm very much looking forward to it, and I don't know. We'll see what it brings. For me, really and truly, like for me, like last year my main focus, and I think it's the same thing this year. I want to get yarn. I want to get more yarn. I want to get more books and maybe some accessories. I don't know, but I have some of these accessories already. But books and yarn, let me hoard. I don't mind. Let me hoard them. But we'll see. We will see. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, and nails. And nails. But we'll see. As I said, I don't know. I don't know if he has any plans that he wants to do. Probably doesn't care. He's one of those. He don't care about birthdays and stuff like that either. Like anything we do, it's really because I want to do it, or because I desire to try something or whatever. But yeah. And when we go to Egypt, and we want to go to Egypt, it's definitely going to be a family trip. So FYI, and kid friendly, all the things, and also, and I have older kids too, so there's going to be a couple of nights where they can just stay where they got to stay. So hubby and I can go and party it up with y'all. You should crochet an outfit. I know, and actually, this one might turn into that. This one might turn into that outfit because it's taking me forever. So we will see. We will see. I'm looking, I made a couple things already, and I've gotten great feedback on them, and I like them as well. So yeah, it's a fun little hobby. Like I'm not mad at it at all. I enjoy it very much so, very much so. I just gotta make sure to stretch my fingers and all that stuff, and have good posture. One of the things that I need to get the compression gloves, but they don't. I haven't found one in here. and I might have to order on AliExpress or something. Yeah, a maxi dress would be cute on you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we'll see, girl. We will see, cause honey, and this one because of the stitch is gonna be taking me quite a while, but it's okay. I actually enjoy doing it and enjoy the process. And a lot of times too, a lot of times when I do it, I don't think I may start off with what I think I'm gonna make, and then it's like turns into something totally different, and I love that. I love that. It gets my creative juices just going, and I love it. I love it. What is the weather over there? Because you said you're where again? You're in Atlanta. What's your weather like? Cause it's cold over here. Does it get cold in Egypt? I'm sure it does. So at some point, and I think you had mentioned on one of the shorts that the best time. Did you say September? No, 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 no. I forgot when you said the best time was to come visit. I did see that shorts though. I did see that. Um, and also I was on there too. I was like, okay, let me see. I had searched up I had searched up just Egypt in general, like the hotels and stuff. And there was some good shorts that came up. And it was like really nice pools and things like that, and kid friendly. A real vacay, girl. A real vacay, Atlanta. It has been raining here. I miss the sun. Egypt travel. Okay, so it's April, May is best. Okay, okay, that's what's up. That is what's up. Yeah, that might be that might be next year. That might be next year for sure. That'll actually be amazing. I want to take the kids. Excuse me. So yeah, September, April, May. September through September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. All that September through April. Oh, September through. Okay, so I was okay. So September was on there. So always from always to April. Oh, okay, always to April, May. I got you. Okay, I got you. Y'all, these kids. Mm-mm. But yeah, you guys. So that is basically what's been going on. Just just living life, trying to stay focused on the goals at hand and the dreams at hand, not thinking it's procrastination, but also taking the time to just take it all in. Even like go through your first half of the year, like seeing what you have done, focus on more on the wins and the losses, and then try to get see where you want to go to, as far as the second half of the year, you know. And it's good to to be at the stage of the year, because it's not like it's preferable to take small bites, take smaller bites of your goals and dreams, because sometimes they feel so big and so outlandish. Like even with me wanting this channel to hit 3,000 subscribers by December, I kind of feel like that's kind of like over the top. But at the same time, if I hit anywhere close to there, I'm gonna be super excited. I'm gonna be super, super happy. I'm happy for all the subscribers, all of you guys. Like every little one of you guys, little, not little, but you know what I mean. Like every one subscriber, two subscribers, whatever the number is, like I'm extremely happy for. You know what I mean? But yeah, take smaller bites, and that's why it's good to like reflect, during the second half of the year. Like we're here, we're in July, see where you won, see what happened where you lost, and see how you can change things around, making sure to rest, and take time for yourself and uplift yourself and encourage yourself. It's hot, hot, end of May. Okay, end of May. August is hot, hot. How hot, hot? Because I like hot. But I guess I mean, there could be too hot. 'Cause I know Dar over here is too hot for hubby. So yeah, I'm guessing Egypt will be. Have you gone on the camel yet? Have you gone to camel? Have you gone to Have you done the sand sliding, whatever? You know, I'm really interested in doing those things too. I want to do touristy stuff as well as local stuff. Like I want to do local shopping. I want to do local shopping. Like let me spend a local coin. But the touristy stuff that I definitely want to do the camels and stuff like that. I heard it's overrated, but you know what? Like it's not overrated till I do it. As far as I'm concerned. Until I do it, it's not overrated. It's like when people tell you about, oh, don't go see that movie, blah 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 blah. I got to make the decision for myself. I gotta go see it. I don't care. Like let me be me. I might like it. So yeah, it's kind of funny because even hubby, when he went on the horses, he's like, I'm good. Like I've had my time. Like you those lessons are for you. He's like, I did it once. Camel. I sat on one for the pic. I hear you, girl. Shopping is amazing. Oh, you guys will have a great time. Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited. You have no idea. I am super duper excited for that trip. I don't know why. I've always wanted to take the kids, and I want to give them that experience. I'm very excited for that trip. Yeah, yay! Shopping is amazing. Yay! Looking forward to that. Definitely looking forward to that. Um, yeah, I definitely want some key. I don't know if you know, but I like muumuus. I don't know what you guys call them. Those long regular dresses. And I definitely want some from Egypt. I definitely want some from Egypt. Like I'm so excited about that. Do they? Yes, they do. I was gonna ask you a silly question, girl. I was gonna say, do they drink in Egypt? Yes, they do. I've seen you in your little party. I've seen y'all. I've seen y'all. Because I think there are some countries that are basically non-alcoholic, right? Like, isn't Dubai pretty much non-alcoholic? Was it no? They're non-drugs, but do they have alcohol? I don't even know. But yeah, there are some countries that they don't really do that, and I'm not there yet. I need me a little cocktail. Galloway is the name here. Drinks flow freely. Funny. What? Oh, Galloway is the mumu. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I like them. I really like them. So I'm definitely gonna get me a couple from over there. I really do. Every time hubby goes out of town or whatever, I'm like, look for one, bring me back one or two or three. Video call me. Let me see what they look like. Oh, I got that color. But yeah, it's the small things, Put joy in my face, put joy in my life. Look for the joy, y'all. Look for the joy, y'all. Them kids are having a ball. I was going to give them ice cream because they just so well today. Like they got up, they did all they had to do. I'd have to say do this before you start playing your games. They did all their chores, you know. And I was gonna give them ice cream after dinner, but I was like, I like, yeah, y'all can have that tomorrow. You guys can have that tomorrow or during the day. Because after dinner, it was like, I don't want the, extra zap of energy that they be having. Like, nah, you guys can definitely have it tomorrow. I promise. But yeah, it's it's been a good day, you guys. I can't complain. It's been a good day. I definitely have um, had my moments, but overall, it's been a good day. I I feel blessed. I feel loved. I feel encouraged. And I hope you guys do as well. It's great chatting with you. I'm heading to lunch and nail shop. All right, girl. See you soon. Have a great holiday. You as well. Enjoy your family. Thanks for coming on. Have your family subscribe, girl. But yes, you guys, I hope you all are having an amazing day as well. I hope you guys are feeling prosperous and all the things. Do not feel like you have to do, the utmost at every turn. You know what I mean? It's okay to rest. It's okay to rest your mind, your body, your soul, all of it. Like, it's okay. We all, what they say, he rested on the seventh day. Like, it's okay to rest. You know what I mean? It is not always about a go, go, go. And sometimes, you guys, like, really and truly, like, I sometimes forget that one of the reasons we came out here is to kind of have a different lifestyle and change the rat race mentality and the go 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 spirit. And Wait, they forgot this. They forgot this. It's okay, leave it there. I'll get it. No, put it back in the corner where it was. Okay. Okay. So yeah, y'all. Um yeah, I forget that it's okay for me to just be, and sometimes it's kind of like, girl, and it's not like I even have a 9 to 5, but I can, y'all, when I say I can find things to do, I am definitely that one that can find things to do and around the house or whatever. And it's like, you know, creative wise, mentally, all the things. And I be going to bed tired. Like, why am I so, why do I feel so tired? It's because you can take the person out of the city, the city life and all that stuff, but you can't take it out of them sometimes. And sometimes I definitely have to think about it like, okay, why are you rushing to do this? Like, why are you, so bent on, basically causing issues and stress on yourself when you don't really have to anymore. um and really and truly, like, it's been like that for a very long time, even before I came to Tanzania, because as you guys know, for those of you who don't know, I have 5 kids, and when I had my third is when I basically stopped working. I became a stay-at-home mom. I did things here and there. I did things here and there to bring in income, but it wasn't necessary for me to do so. I just felt like I needed to. You know what I mean? And that mentality, that I need to do something. I need to do this. I need to do that. And I was never really that girl that enjoyed the hustle. I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl. I like a soft life. I crave a soft life. However, I still want to produce things. You know what I mean? Like, I still want to be I still want to be, I don't know if I want to say acknowledged for doing things, or be, it might be because like my parents work, 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 and I don't know, it was a struggle. It was definitely a struggle. I'm not gonna front, because really and truly, sorry y'all, like, even like in the beginning of me and hubby's relationship, like, I was the one that was working. He wasn't able to work in the beginning, and then that's flipped, and then I was able to stay at home. And the thing is, like, I'm that girl. Like, if I'm not happy somewhere, like with like work wise, I was always like, I quit, whatever, blah, move on. But I always made sure, like, I was, because my parents, didn't play that. I always made sure I had stability before I quit a job. But then when I started popping out kids, that couldn't be. I had to wait the proper timing and all that stuff. And then, so when I had when I had my third child, when I came home from the hospital that day, that day, as I walked in the house, I that was the day that we signed our first mortgage for our home back in the States. Okay, so you know, there's a I don't know, it's so funny. It's just like, wow, okay. So I came home from the hospital, signed on the dotted line, and I had a home. And I just, when the back of the house, hubby had did the back of the house. It was a we were referring doing all the things to the house. You know what I mean? And but hubby he set the room for us with the babies section and everything like that. So it was really like okay, this is our home. I'm gonna stay at home mom now. Like I'm not going back. I'm gonna keep collecting my my what is it leave until I can't anymore. And that was it. I wasn't going back to work. And even still, and I think it's because although I was no longer working, I was continuously having, growing our family, having children, and all the things. And so I was always still on the hustle, and doing the things, but just more internally and more in the home and things like that. And so I think like that part of me never went away. And y'all, I never enjoyed working for someone else. I never did. I never did. You can ask anybody. Like, I did it as a means to an end, as do we all. You know, um, but now, and I feel like there was a point too when I was kind of like, you know, for those who know, okay, when your children are kind of like, oh, well, daddy works, mommy doesn't, and it's kind of like, you little brat, like, you don't know I was working. You want to bring back the old times, like, well, I used to work and he wasn't working, yada, yada, yada. But it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like, kids, that's just kids, and they don't understand, you know what I mean? And it's like, you kind of leave it to the parent. The other parent is the one that has to be the one like, oh no, mommy does everything. Like he's the one that has to like pump you up. So you know what I mean, so that the kids don't feel like because I will. Don't tell me I ain't doing nothing. Why you got clean clothes on your back? Like but kids are kids. And that was when they were younger. I didn't know no better. But yeah, but that's still kind of, y'all, if you a parent, especially moms. Dads, I don't think they care as much, but moms, we know them kids can hurt our feelings. Those kids gonna hurt our feelings, okay? And so, I got over all that, y'all. I got over all that, and but I'm still at the space where remember I did that video a while back ago where I said, you are who you are. And that's so true. Like, I am who I am, even though like I'm in a place where like I'm still a stay-at-home parent. I'm not tied to somebody's 9 to 5. I'm not tied. I don't have to do anything really that I don't want to do. Of course, there are things that I have to do because it's just necessity in life. You know what I mean? Like we don't want to be dirty. We don't want to have, you know what I mean? Like, y'all know what I mean. But at the same time, it's like I still I still feel like I have to get this done. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do that. I want to do that. Because my mindset is still stuck in the states where it's like go 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 go, you know. But I'm getting better, y'all. Because slowly but surely, I'm going to like keep woosahing. You know what I mean? And just you know, basically basically accept the soft life that I have. Because not every soft life looks the same. Not every, you know what I mean? Like, and I really into you, like, that's soft life, whatever. But not everybody's life looks the same, nobody's peace of mind looks the same. Nobody's, woosaness, if that's the word, looks the same. And so, yeah, I'm just trying to find what mine is balancing out to be like. And thus far, you guys, I'm very happy with the outcome. What's happening and what's coming out to be. So yeah, you guys, like find your sense of peace. Find what. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, you guys, don't let like whatever to be yours. Okay. Like, that doesn't have to be your soft life. My soft life can look totally different from yours, and yours totally different from mine. As long as you are happy, you are doing what you want to do, and you are getting it. Okay, y'all. I've been on here long enough. I don't understand that, but whatever. Yeah, you guys. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you guys have a happy holiday if you celebrate it or not. I hope you guys are doing good at work, had a great lunch. You know, nobody's pissing you off. Your boss is in a good mood. All the things. You're about to get a raise, like all of it. Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. I look forward to doing another video, you guys, really soon. I'm not sure. Well, bump that. Yes, we are doing a live tomorrow. I'm not sure what time though. I'm not sure what time, but we're definitely doing a live tomorrow. And yeah, thanks again for watching, you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Okay, let's increase our numbers, you guys. You know what we about over here. Show girl some love and let's increase our numbers. 3,000 subs for December. You know, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get our watch hours going. They are, but they're getting there. So you know what I mean. Like let's continue to improve. Okay. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I love you guys. Be blessed. Find your joy or create it.